Hello guys, welcome back to another what if video. Today I will be doing what if Asta was Zuko. Okay, so a little bit explanation here. Zuko won't have the characters as from the Avatar. Asta will look like Zuko and have Zuko's power, lightning and firebending. Shipping will be Fauna X Asta or slash Zuko. So yeah, his elf's name will be Zuko. But his human birth name is Asta, but he will later go on by Zuko. Now we go ahead and let's dive to it. If you're wondering, should there be an Uncle Iroh here? There will be an Uncle Iroh from the elf tribe that was back there but won't be resurrected. He died a long time ago. So yeah, Asta won't have any elf siblings or other siblings at all. Well, he will have a human family. Let's look at that. Let's dive into it. So yeah. As we begin now, when Asta is 4, he and his twin brother Leopold are playing with magic, as they are unlocked their magic now. As they play now with each other, they're having fun, as then begin brawling a little bit and then just rest. No, it's no, it's what's wrestling. No, it's not wrestling. It's what the hell is it called? And let's say they're just rolling around, throwing fake punches to each other. They're only 4 years old. Then they unlock the magic now. Let's see. Let's start watching now. So yeah, then Fagolin and Merliona watches this, smirks at them, said, pretty strong they are already, don't you think? Then Fagolin says, yeah. I see now, then Asa just does a kick with fire, look fire coming out of the fist now he throws. They were shocked. Leopold said, whoa. Leopold then just uses normal fire make against it. They continue now battling with magic, then they say, oh, okay, that's enough. I said that's enough, as Leopold throws another fire, but it lands on Asa's face. Asa gets burnt there. So yeah. As then their mother comes out and says what happened, that sees Asa's face, but see Leopold and... Well, Leopold is with Fagolion scolding him, but doesn't even care about Asta. Merliona and their mother sees he doesn't even care about Asta. So they decide to check on Asta. Hey, are you fine, Asta? Asta says yeah. As he looks up now, the fire's out to see the scar already. He's like, whoa. Then they hear Fagolion is praising Leopold for his strong magic. Leopold doesn't even bat an eye on Asta anymore. So Merliona and their mother patches up Asta and they continue training him for several years until he was 13. Merliona then leaves for a while. So Asta then says goodbye sis, said goodbye. As their mother passed away when they were 9, so yeah. Asta got the necklace from his mother I mean, instead of Fagolion. Six months later, while Merliona is away, Asta is 13 and 6 months now. As Fagolion comes in to talk to him about the necklace, as he tells Fagolion tells him to give it to me, I deserve it, said. Mother gave it to me. She's not your mother, said. She was my mother. Fagolion says, oh yeah? Really? If I beat you in battle, you'll give me that necklace back, he said. I couldn't care less about a stupid battle with you, but sure. But if I win, said what? Said, you'll cut your stupid hair. Asta yells back at him. See, watch your tone, boy. Said, shut up. And then I said, let's go already. Asta said, coming down. I see a battle already between them. The other Vermilions just watched this, said what happened, said apparent dispute between the youngest of the main family. Said it. The youngest, Asta here, Something about the necklace, getting the necklace from his mother instead. Or if the golden shines the right to have it. As their battle begin, as Golden then begins using his Grimoire spells already, said I'll get that necklace. He is brutal, but Austin dodges all of them. Oh, can't fight. Austin rushed forward, said you shouldn't have said that. Austin rushes forward and just lands a kick on him. Then he shoots fire out of his feet. Like a real martial artist can infuse his, like, firebending but martial arts together with the firematic mixed. Firebending, I mean. So yeah, that's the battle down. Yeah, so then we continue now, later on, during the fight for hours now. Fugon began panting now due to said, how are you not tired? Said, I've trained my entire life since that day, since I got this scar. Merliona and Mother trained me until Mother passed away. Merliona continued training me afterwards. She was hell of a tough teacher, but she always rewarded me for whatever I did. Thanks to that I have amazing stamina, and my mana skyrocketed. Oz says, throwing more punches at fire mages as they hit Golion multiple times that knocks him out. As he wakes, no, he doesn't get knocked out, he falls down to the ground. Oz kicks away his Grimoire and stands towering over him. He said, now cut your hair. Says, fine, as he cuts his hair now. Oh, and Fugona says, as he's actually the head now, because their father died right before they gave birth to Asta and Leopold, said you're exiled from the Vermilion family hereby. Return the Vermilion heirlooms. Asta said, oh, I'm exiled, huh? Said, since I'm exiled, I don't have to take orders from you, and it's not a Vermilion Clenode. Something that was passed down of the late Lady Vermilion. And since you're not Lady Vermilion, you can't order me to take it out. Give it back. All said. As Asta already prepared, so already walks to the wall, just picks up his bag and leaves. I was already planning on leaving. Then he smirks back to Fugona and said, what you smirk about, boy? Says. Then he smirks at him, said, good luck explaining to a big sis of why I'm exiled. Fugona starts paling. Asta already walks away. Said, crap. That is really, I said, yep, she's gonna be pissed. Asta leaves with a sour mouth. Leopold and Figolian, I hate you both. Thanks, sis, for watching over me, training me all. Thank you, mother. Austin begins training, is in a while now. He knows where Merliona usually is, so he avoids her. Finding it more amusing if, when she comes back and realizes Asta isn't there anymore, and he has to explain the truth. Then Asta continues, while Asta's training now, in a while, we see someone's curse watching, said, wow, he's so amazing, strong and all that. This firematic so unique way to use it. I'll sense someone watching him, but it doesn't bother him. So yeah, then one of her friends said, why don't you just go ahead and ask him for training perhaps, or tips to use the magic. But wait, what? No. Then looks out that way, but doesn't look at him. As the Taurus continues throwing punches that way. So wait, that's look like said Zuko, except the scar. Huh. Then they continue now, watching him. As Asta ready to pick up his bag, he said, hurry up. Stefan said, fine, I'll do it. She runs forward. As she stumbles a little bit and was about to fall, she didn't look out. Asta grabs her and lifts her up, said, there you go, miss. Yeah. She looks at Asta and said, hi. I says, hello, beautiful. She blushed and said, what? I said, oh, sorry. Hello, my name is Asta. What's your name, miss? Asta thinks called himself for, shouldn't have said that. What should I say? Why do I keep saying everything that's on my mind? He said, my name is Fana. Said, what a beautiful name for a beautiful young lady. She said, smiled, said, thank you. She blushed, said, are you okay? Do you have a fever or something? No. She blushed even harder now, said, I think are you sure you're okay? As the friend bushes now snickers, said, is he? No, he doesn't know. Oh god, this is gonna be hilarious when I get scared. So what do you want, miss? Why was you watching me training for such a long while? Said, I was just astounded by your unique way of utilizing your fire magic. Smirk said, oh, I see. Thank you, miss. Is there something? Said, yeah, do you think you can train me? Also then Osius falls and said, you, what? You want me to, I'm not that good of a teacher, he scratched his head. You see, it's kind of just natural to me, said, perhaps you can explain. Then said, even better, then you perhaps, but I promise I'll be a good student, at least to everything you say. I promise. Also looks at her, sees the determination. I said, sure. Fine, I guess I could train you then. Also then sighs. Yes, says. Thank you so much. Small, so no problem. So then they began trading said, so first, Ast said taking a stance, said copy my stance, as fun stance forward, copies it. Then this, as they began doing motions now. Now focus on fire and just does a punch like this. He shows doing a fire punch now. Said, okay, she does it, copies it, did it, said, all the sparks it continue. This feels like a fire spreading around your body. It's just think of igniting a thread. A thread then suddenly becomes a giant fire. I just begins to think like that, okay? Think of fire spreading around my body. Yes, igniting fire is then all said. Fire is almost in your body. You just focus on releasing it to a certain part. So okay, I'll try. Essentially, continues doing that. Said, good, you're natural. I smirked at her. Thanks. She was said, oh my god, he's so handsome, cute. I said, he's so handsome, and that smile still is that. She blushes forward. I said, okay, then we'll do this as it continues now. But also thinks, wow, she's natural, and she's not just beautiful, she's natural and a cutie as well. But it doesn't blush. He has control over his emotions. As he can realize he can fuel all his emotions into the fire. So, wow, said, but how do I get so strong flames like you? I said, a simple trick. He said, come here. As whisper something in the air. Now, as I whisper something, use your emotions. So what's it? Yes, fuel your fire with emotions. I said, showing, said, and I will become stronger. Sometimes they change color or colors depending on the emotion you pour in. Sometimes I pour in all my emotions. Instead of reacting that way, I just utilize the system of fire. Smile, said, oh, okay. She thinks I'm so happy, and I think yeah, okay, fine, I have a crush on him. She realizes. I have a crush on Zuko. He follows back, but I have a crush on Zuko. Yippee! Well, I think I had a minor crush on something on him back then, but now I have a giant crush. He just helps me. And she continues now, fueling a fire, and it shoots up fire now. I said, that's great, I said. It's really good now. Walks up and pats her head. And she just squeals and is so happy now. She said, now you already know how it kicks a lot. You basically mastered already. Said, that's fast? Austin said, yeah, Austin said it was 7 hours. And your friend in the bush is asleep now. He said, what? She looks at back and said, no. So yeah. Then Austin smiles. Then we continue now seeing well, we see then we continue talking a little bit as later after during the night all decides to camp there, Fun as well and her friends that wake up. As this would be an OC friend that then decides to just leave them, said, oh, looks like you found someone to camp with. Then Fauna says, can we camp with you? I said, are you sure? Said, friend said, oh no, I don't need to camp with you, but I think Fauna wants you alone. As Fauna but she said, stop it! But she doesn't deny it. As I realized they said, oh, hehe, thinks that, does she have something from me or not? I wonder, he thinks. Then she just leaves them alone. Her body says, yeah, they're traveling alone now. Time skip, a week later, they have traveled for 7 days now, 4 days actually. Turn around, training more with their magic. So then, as they Master Marcus travels around, then they walk for cities, some few villages while help them around. Even though also been exiled for a while now. Well, exiled from family. He doesn't care. He has found some other happiness instead. Besides, he always thought the Figolin was a bit of a dick. Then Fauna said, if you don't mind me asking, said, does the name Zuko mean anything to you? Austin froze. So Fauna said, what? Austin gets flashback of his elf life. So yeah, as then she sees his ear growing a little bit pointy now. She looks at her with a smile and just hugs her. This is my little spark, my little flame. Little flame Fauna, I missed you. I said, why did you say that from the start? Said, now I have to remember. So, oh, it's so weird wearing 2 lives, but I guess it's fine. After all, I met you in the second lifetime. Guess this is fate, huh? She was forward and said, yeah, I guess it is. So yeah, then was time skip now, some months before Austin's 14 and 4 months now. Austin been exiled for almost a year. Then we see us now, a farmer woman said that, yep, the flood crash, but when should I come? Is that the one I should confess or not? I stand and walk for fire, just then she freezes a little bit, said, hey, Asta said, yeah, I'm freezing. I smiled, then just come and hug me, sit close to me, just, I have more body heat. She said, blushed a little bit, but said, are you sure? I said, it's no trouble for me at all. Also thinks at all. Besides, she's probably only cuddling with me. As then she cuddles up with Asta. Asta, so there it is. As Asta then lays down, and Fauna ends up laying next to him, almost like partially on him as well. She smiles to look up at him, so he's so just cute. Then Asta thinks she's so cute. Then his phone says, Asta, Zuko, said, what should I call you? Asta Zuko, said Zuko. Said, yes, what is it? Fauna said, I don't know how to say, but then I said, thinks about it, said, huh. He says, take your time to say it, I said, snuggling up to her. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna ask to fall asleep now. said, did he fall? Oh my god. 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 She says, she is just pure shock. Because her crush is sleeping on her. Well, partially on her as well. A little bit hugs her as well. She snuggles up and just falls asleep to the body warmth. Now we do a time skip. Till Oz wakes up next morning. He sees Fawn snuggle up to him, said, oh. He just breathes in her scent. As Fawn smiles in her sleep. As then she wakes up a little bit, yawns. Also fakes being asleep, said, oh, he's so cute like that, so peaceful sleeping. I think that's why I fell in love with him. I said I fell in love with you. Says she shocked, then she froze, then she yips. Also smells it. What? Then also said, wait, don't. Then also just says, wait, don't tell me that's a lie. Said, no, it wasn't. I promise I love you. Osmal said, thanks, babe. As I hugs her more, snuggles up to her. They snuggle together now. As they cuddle. Oh, so yeah. Time skip until like 4 months forward. They see. Well. We see Oz soon. Then Oz smiles and says 4 months to the Grimoire ceremony. Fun says, yeah. As she lays on him now. Said, so what, you wanna do training more? Said perhaps. Also then smiles. Then he says, wait here a minute. What? Also, I'm just gonna go out to the forest for a while. But oh, please be safe. I said, I'm always safe. So yeah, then also walks out to the forest and sits on a log now. As he watches all white animals comes up close, sensing he's an elf, just comes up and just also pets them. Hello there friends, he pets them all. Then one comes out of desperate. It's a little fox puppy. It's bites him, just trying to get him move. Smiles and said, what is it? Then he sees desperate looks at, show me. As the fox puppy just walks back to where they are now. As their fox mother is apparently dying. Osman said, no, don't, said, looks, hold on, I gotta get, said Fox. Then just smiles. They can speak in Fox. Oscar, here's the secret here. Elves can understand animals speaking. So the fox just does some yelps and fox sounds. Sedan it says, wait, are you sure? But they said, no, I can get safety, you don't. Said, then the translator now said, please take care of my child. Said, are you sure? But no, I can't. Says, please. I said, I promise I'll take care of them. As another one comes out now, smiles at them, said, as Stanley dies. The cry a bit, Austin hugs them warm. I promise I'll take care of you. He smiles and snuggles up to him now. So come on, let's go meet someone. So they ask like, can I baby ask who? Said, I'm your new papa, right? Said, yeah, papa. Good, then you're gonna meet your new mama. Oh, wait, do you have? Said, yes, I have a, what do you call a mate? So yeah. Then we go task now till Asta arrives back and camp. Said, what are those? Said, Fox says. Said, why? Said, their mama died, so we're their new parents. Said, you. Said, shh, you can have one as well. He says, putting one down. Then was a girl that almost rushed forward to her and he snuggled up to her. Mama, it yelled. The other one snuggled up to Asa. Papa. I said, take care of the foxes now. As they realized later on, when they trained with fire medic, as they have grown after the adoption kind of thing, the elves just has some ritual apparently to adopt animals in case their parents died and raise them. But the foxes developed some more fire immunity, so they're just as immune to fire as Fawn and Zuko is. We now go ahead to where well, we see where Merlin is now. They're far. Well, 2 years after she left now. At the time Oz will get his grimoire. I should things walk back, said I gotta be the Oz to get his grimoire now. I so back to Vermilion Estates and I'm back. As the servant said, welcome back, miss, Lady Merliona. Asatal said so. Then says, wait a minute. She walks up to Oz's room, knocks, and opens the door, said, wait, he's not here. Walks up, said, do you know where Oz is? Said, well, the size said, just it's not, we should tell you, but it's very fast for Golian. She just sighs and said, what have you done now? No, they didn't get along at all. So yeah, as she walks in, sees the gun with short hair, said what happened. I said it's kind of half regrown. Said he happens. What? Said where's Asta? Said as the girl stopped, said said where's Asta? Said he's exiled. Figon says Termina. So you what? Said I exiled him. Said for why? Said for refusing to give me the necklace that is mine. Said he gained it from Mother. Mother gave it to him on her deathbed. We all was there when she said it. Merlin says fiercely, and you exiled him over this? So no, we lost a battle. I lost a battle to him, a chance for right to it, and apparently he chose to cut my hair. Merlin snored, said that's a good one, Asta. Said so that's give the right to just exile him. Said I exiled him afterwards, but then they also admitted that he was planning on leaving anyway. Because I don't know why. Said so how long? Said what? Said how long was it? Said 1.5 years or something now. Merlin piles him. Said you moron. Said he has immense strong magic. If he wants to turn against us, we're royally screwed up. So what it means said when we trained, I trained with him all at mana. So yeah, he said something about it. Said yeah. I didn't say about his incredible mana growth though either. It was like this how every time he got knocked out he is mana boosted. He's even more of a monster than I am. He's on a whole different level now. Not with agility, but his fire magic and ability to use it in martial arts. You better pray that he is on the good side, or else I'm never forgiving you for this, Figolian. So yeah, then Oz shudders. Well, Oz walked into the government tower. He is against the shutter now. So what said, I just got a bad feeling. Said for what? Said no. That's a good feeling, but a bad feeling yet. So me said a bad feeling for Figolian, but says I think my big sister found out what my big brother did. Well, what Figolian did, so what then Oz explains his past, but the humans here. Says so that's where he got scarred, but then Skull said, why didn't you tell me before? She smacks him. Didn't trust me enough? She begins tearing up. I said, no, it was that is just difficult to deal with. I said, I want to leave that past behind. I guess the past is coming up to me now. Said why? Said because apparently after I get my grimoire, well, she's gonna be hunting for me. Said playing then Fauna says, good, then we'll come back at night since she finds us. I sweat up said said yeah sure. I hesitated, said you don't want to come back at night, do you? I said nope, I'm not so interested anymore. Said why? Said I'd rather be a vigilante or something. Spy said no restrictions, can still help villagers, people, and doesn't have to take orders from people either. We'll probably clash with Merc Knights, but we can live with that. Fauna says, yeah, we can be that instead. It seems better. As long as I get to be with you, Fauna says. I said, oh, aren't you the sweet little thing here? She brought sword said, Baka. I said, but I'm your Baka. And you're my little Sherry. She said, yep, definitely my little Sherry. I gotta share, I shares you, my little Sherry. He said, then Fauna says, bad asta, bad joke. But then also, but I'm preparing to be a dad, asked Morris, as they watch the fox now play with each other. They're fully grown. Then it's time to walk again. The fox jumps up and rolls around each of their shoulders. Smiles, they're friendly creatures, aren't they? As he pets his fox, Fauna said, yeah. Also names his fox Kurama. Yes, Kurama. Then as for Fauna, she decides to name her fox Stella. So then continue to Grammar Tower. As Walks waits for the Grimoire. I said, and welcome to this year's Grimoire ceremony. Let the Grimoires fall. Blah blah does speech. So become big Eric Knights. So yeah, then as the what's now? Also then well, how should I say? Well, Fauna gets a free leaf clover. She's happy about it. It looks exactly like the one she got as an elf. Then for Asta's turn, he waits, and then a giant fire could feel the heat coming now. And so they saw a little bit lightning, only Fauna and Asta saw it though. And the Grimoire guy thought, what? Then Asta touched Grimoire. As all the heat emerges in the Fire Nation symbol and disappears quickly. As it said, what the? So never mind, Gorman guy thought just probably some special fire medic. Asta looks out of there. What did you say, uttering a word out of still shock? So yeah, it was some nobles and royals there. They could see the mana, they could feel the mana radiating off both of them. But from the guy it was just monstrous. I said, good look, I got a 5 Grimoire. I says, 5 Grimoire. Said, no, it's 4. I said, oh, but you're the 5th leaf. The Fauna smiled. In your dreams, I said, then I'm gonna keep dreaming. And dreaming about the Fauna, cuddling up and, ooh, babies. I smirks. Fauna said, Austin just picks her up in bridal style and walks away now. Fauna says, let me down, said no. Fauna says, okay. I said, didn't snug this up, accepting the truth already. I smile, said, accepting all this already, huh? Then we see where Meliona is now. So Wonder said, where is he? Was it at the royal? That means he must be gone to this old. He was at the capital Grammar Tower. That means either it's the one in Harsh Village or the one in that Lake Meow town. So yeah. Then we see now as Asta and Fawn leaves. Well, it begins to train now. Then it helps the villagers even more. Just in magic as well. So then begin training now, even more. As in this, Fauna and Asta won't be a plan of the 5-minute sun. They'll be alone here. So yeah, as we continue now, they continue trading. It soon becomes the medic then Fauna says, are you sure you want to become a medic knight? Said, yep. Then Merlona is already tracking down. Asta felt ready, said, "Are you sure? And pray tell me, little brother, why you're not become Merc Knight?" Asta says, "Hello, big sister." As sees the fox resting on the shore, said, "And pray tell me who is this?" I said, "Meet my soon-to-be, well, meet my girlfriend and hopefully be my wife in the future. Hopefully my future wife, Fauna." I said, she blushed now, said, "Don't introduce me like that," I said, "I introduced myself." Then I said, "Well, my lady, I thought I'd spare you so you could rest your beauty more." As Fauna said, "Baka." Merlin said, "How did that?" Merlin thinks that, "How are you so flirtatious? How can you flirt so much easily with that?" Said, "Anyway," said, "So why are you tracking me down, big sis? You have done it for a while now." Said, "Brother, have you been avoiding me?" I said, "No, not at all. I've been traveling. I took it with my girlfriend." "Is that a problem?" "Problem is why you didn't find me and explain what Vigolon did." I also looked at her. She couldn't be bothered. Said, "You knew where I was, so why didn't you come?" Said, "Be with me." I said, also looked at her, said, "Do I always have to be with you? I was old enough to live on my own. Come on, have some least faith with me." I muttered. "After all, you trained me to live alone." He muttered. Smyrna said, "Come here." Then Merlin says, "Oh, enough about this." She walks up and hugs Asta. "I missed you, little bro." I said, "I missed you. Guess I missed you too, sister." Asta's looking away. Fauna says, "Oh, what's this cute side of you? I've never seen this side before." Asta looks at Fauna and says, "Yes, you have." Also giving her a deadpan look like you have in my past life look. Fauna says, "Yeah, you're right, I actually have." Said, "So how long been dating?" I said, let's see now. We met when it's 13 8th month, so entry exam is in 2 months. That should mean 15 and 4 month. Means, let's see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 months and wait, it's 1 year and 8 months now. Said, "How long been together?" Said, was it when I was 14 and 4th month? Yeah, it was, Fauna said. I see. So been together, so around a year now. Marilyn says, "Guess get intervene and stop leaving now." Said, "What?" "Never mind, you're joining Merc Knights." I said, "And what if I don't want to?" Marilyn says, "Are you going against me, brat?" I said, "Are you forcing something upon me? Huh?" I said, looking up at her fierce. Marilyn said, "No, I'm not. I'm just I'm not giving." Said, "I'm just kindly telling you to join the Merc Knights." "Or what?" Said, "What you gonna do? Exile me again from family?" Austin, she saw a smug face, said, "Thought so." Austin's walking away. "I'm not joining those Merc Knights." Austin storms off in the forest, said, "Well, sighs," said, "I didn't want to come to this." "What?" Said, "Joining the Merc Knights has always been a sour subject for Asta." Said, "Why?" Said, was on a Merc Knight mission with he was with his mother on her last mission, as he blames himself for his mother's death. So Ramin said he was together with her on Merc Knight's mission just to watch. As they get attacked by bandits now, the other Merc Knights help, but his mother gets deadly injured, protecting Asta. Even though he was a capable fighter, he wasn't ready yet. So blames himself. As the other Merc Knights help them get back to Vermilion, they apologize multi-continuously. So Vigolion doesn't blame Asta for it. Even though he hates Asta, he just realized it's just Asta couldn't help it, he's still a child. Later on, Vigolion began to hate him afterwards because his mother gave him the necklace instead of Vigolion. "You heard the story," said, "I heard the story about the necklace, but didn't know it was that heavy." Said, "Yeah." And ever since then, Asta has disliked Merc Knights, and that's part of the reason he doesn't want to join them. Always wanting him to have a career, safe career, instead of just doing this I don't want to become like me. Also says, is something wrong with that? Said, how long? Said, I've been here entire time. Said, is something wrong with being like you? So yes it is. Said, I said, I'm more of a monster than you. I know you think like that as well. A monster smart on my growth and my martial arts skill, and how I can utilize my fire. Well, fun can utilize it, not to the same extent, but in some ways. What? Said, I taught her. No, I'm not teaching you. I said, you should be able to pick it up earlier, so you can't learn it. So yeah. And yeah, that's some of the reasons I hate the Magic Knights and doesn't want to join them. Yes, I still blame me for mother stuff, and I know it's my fault. I should, instead of just being curious and walking out of the cover, I should have just continued hitting myself. But I didn't, and my mother had to died because of that. So that's why it's that's why I don't want to join the Magic Knights. Marina said, I don't want you to become like me. He's walking around. Nothing many connections, Marina says. Austin walks up to her and smacks her head. Baka, baka, baka. You idiot. Austin smacks her head. So I can't become the one I have looked up to my entire life. I had no one else to look up to. My mother. But that dream is crossed because of what happened. And now the one I look up to and want to become like. It's not letting me do it. Said, I'm adult now. I can do what I want. Either if you don't agree to or not, I'm gonna become whatever I want. You can't change my mind, sister. Also walks away now. Then also walks back, said, I'm coming back in some month. I gotta time to breathe. I've been gone for some time. Said, how long, sweetie? Said, a month. Also walks away now. Smyrna and the fauna stays together, talks for a time, decides to stay at its place now. Oz it feels like they woke up and sees Oz destroying some cliffs and rocks around there. Frustration. Lila sighs, I don't know, look up to me like that. Come on, then said, wasn't it hard to figure out? I figured out even without him saying about it. Said, what? Said, I mean, every time he speaks about you, you just hear like the little, you can see like the little bit stars tingling in his eyes about when he speaks about you. He looked up to you because you took care of him. You were there and no one else was. You just consoled him after his mother's death. You're like a... Fran says, I'm just glad that he had someone like you before he met me. I stand him off, passes by, the mother seats to come back now, also some back. Then it says, so what's she doing here now? Asks half mad, then at Merliona because she's still here. Said, waiting for you. Said, why? Said, I want to say goodbye to my brother. She walks up and hugs him. Asakam said, fine, I can't stay mad at you for too long. Said, didn't know you look up to me. I'm sorry, I just... Asakam no need to be sorry, I should be. Said, why? Said, because... I don't know why I should be sorry. Said, you brat. Said, whatever, whatever you say. Man, it's hard... What if you say lioness? Uncrowned lioness. Uncrowned, undefeated lioness. Undefeated, yes. Uncrowned. Undefeated, wrong. Uncrowned, yes. Fana says, wait, you aren't undefeated? Oh, everyone heard rumors, but Austin and Sibs looked away, said, like whistling like nothing about it. Fana that got a dangerous look, said, Asta. Asta refused to look away now, as his fox dead, still asleep now. Asta. He looks up, said, yeah. Said, huh? Then Fana gets a dangerous look and walks up to him, slaps and said, why did you tell me you managed to defeat her? I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, not looking into the eyes, said, look me in the eyes. Asta looks at, I said, look me in the eyes. I can't, said why? Said I can't look at something so beautiful for too long. Said, I said, oh dear, dear's the cuteness, I said, hugging her. I said, way too cute for me to be mad at. I said, looking at her now. Marina says, I'm believing now. I said, yeah, whatever. Walk away. I couldn't care. Oh, fake heart said, you didn't care about your big sister leaving? I said, nope, I got some far better. Said, what? Said, my future wife here right now in my hands. So yeah, you can leave. Walk our way. I don't care anymore. Marina says, yeah, whatever you say, Brett. That's fun, and Asta hugs together later. So yeah, now, 2 weeks later, Fauna says, or you said, Fauna says, Asta said yes. So I want you to try joining Merrick Knights now, actually. I said, why? Why do you want me to join the Merrick Knights so hard? I said, because I want to join them, and I'm not joining without you. Leave me 1 week. I'll think about it. But before I could leave though, the fox began to say, what is Karama? So what is Stella? They began yapping, said like, we're sorry mom and papa, but we're old enough to leave. I smiled, pets Karama said, no need to apologize. I knew this day would come. Promise to stay safe out there. And protect each other in case of need, said promise, mother, father. As they hug each other leave now. I smiled, said, they grow up so fast. He tears, Charles tears now. Can't believe but our 2 babies already grown up. Fauna says, yeah, me neither. Then Asta again walks away. Well, thinks about it for entire weeks. Fauna said, so I said, fine, I joined the Merrick Knights. Said, so which squad? Said Black Balls. Said, oh, Black Balls. So why not Black Balls? So why not Black Balls? Said, why not Golden Dawn? I said, looked up at her, said, seriously? I said, wait a minute, no, put some royal. Said, what do you mean? Said, I may be of royal blood in this era, but you know I still dislike them. I never had any close relation to any one of them at all. So Black Balls it is. Said why? Said the only noble I had connections to was Gosh. She means said yes, he's reincarnated as well. He was kicked out of his home. Got some bandits, like one friend with like stage a murder for their family and just fake their testament, leaving everything to them. So they were kicked out of there. And that's why he's in Black Balls as well. He was put in jail as well. Yeah. That's not the noble I care about. Founded says fine. Oh, I see. Black Balls at distance, said yes. Let's begin traveling now to the capital. They're arriving in 7 days now. So yeah. Then Marina said. Then Fauna then says, so what made you ultimately decide on this? Even joining Merrick Knights? Said, Asta's not looking away. Said, Asta? Said, yeah, tell me. Also, drop this now and wait until Merlin appears and ask about it. Or no calls for a week. Said, you wouldn't. I said, I would. Said, fine, only because I can't live without your cuddles. And then Merlin said, so you ultimately should then Merlin appears later on when they walk to the exam. Said, so what made you ultimately decide on joining Magic Knights? I said, the surprise, the look on Golden's face when he really hits me. And when I completely destroys the entire competition. So yeah. Then Fauna and then Marina leaves said, yeah, whatever, I'll be watching. Then we see Asta walking in there now. Turn to exam, where's Kumar? Said, welcome, a four-leaf, never mind, a three-leaf, oh, beautiful one. As she walks away. As Asta and Fauna talks together now. They see Juno steer. And I was shocked, to the shock, Leopold takes the exam here. Said, huh? I see. So Leopold's doing an exam, huh? I says, guess I'll battle him later. Then Leopold lays eyes on Fauna and gets hard as I said, I'm gonna ask her out. Said, as he walks up to her, said, oh, hello, sweetie. Said, go away. Said, don't be rough like me. I'm royal. Give you everything you want if you state me. Then Asta walks up with the hood on still. Said, and puts it. Then Leopold said, come on, I'll take you with me. As he was about to force her to grab her. Then Asta grabs his hand. Said, what do you think you're doing? Said, buzz out. She's my girl. I said, what do you think you're doing? Let me rephrase. Said, get away from my girlfriend. So what? Said, fine. Fine. Also kicks him away now. If you go and watch, said, huh? What's this about? Marina says, well, looks like little brother looks like Leopold. If you go there, looks like Leopold tried to take someone's girl. If you go says, huh? So Asta says, so then begin training now. Then begin the exam. When the broom Asta and Fauna flies high up, Padre Reyes says, who ate Fauna? Then Reyes, the man said, I see Zuko's here as well. I guess I gotta tell the Barras about the plan now. I guess, oh well, Zuko already knows that I'm probably about to plan something, figure out, he always knew something, like, mysteriously. Yep, they're not joining my team, they have some motive here. I was planning on getting Fauna here, but I don't guess she's... yeah. She's busy with Zuko and I do not look what they actually got together, so I'll leave them alone. Next test, like all the other tests, Asta aced them all, with Firematic Fauna as well. Then we get combat one, Asta stands there. As we go on, then Leopold walks up to Asta, says, let's battle. And if I win, I get your girl. So then if I win, I says you'll bow down to me on your knees. And Leopold says, what? Said, yeah, since you're so confident you'll win, you're gonna get on your knees and bow to me. They all heard this. Captain said, what? Is he seriously trying to make a royal? Said, then Leopold said, easy win, I get the girl. Austin smiles, says, oh, you never beaten me before, brother. Leopold shocked as they walked up the battlefield. What? Austin frozen off, said, long time no see, Leopold. I see. Then I said, remember this scar? Also pointing to the right. Said, no what? Said, was when the first and only time we played together with using our magic. When they said enough, you still use the fire. You asked the emotion one. Rageful. So you blew fire at me. I remember Modest was pretty pissed at you. I said, the artist shocked now. But of course, everything that there was just a play. And you didn't even beat me because I won the mock duel. Mock bulb ahead. That day, and you just overdid it because you lost. You're a sour loser. So let's see if you're still alright, Leopold. Austin smirks. Said, I've grown a lot stronger, trained. Austin looks at him, said, but have you trained every day? Did you personally get trained by Big Sis? Said, no, I didn't think so. Austin says, these battles are the one for me. There's a battle begin. That says, Spire of Flames, Leopold says. Austin just bends the flames now. Around Dome said, ha. All bark but no bite. Austin says, what? Austin sends the flames back at him. Didn't hear you. I didn't hear what you said, but they're probably just some BS. I said, as the flames hit back at Leopold now said, but how? I said, I developed the skill. So I can redirect an attack. I guess you can call it. It's my permanent magic now. I don't just have any normal fire magic. I have bending fire magic. I have fire bending magic. I can bend fire any fire at my will. The shark looked at Yama now, said that kid. So what? He's telling the truth. They were shocked. So yeah, then also is Grimoire. Then also said, so use Grimoire. Let's use mine now. Says, firebending magic. So since Comet. As it also charges up now, fire from 5 points. His feet, his hands, and his mouth charges up to a giant ball. As then uses his right hand, is pushes it towards Leopold and hits him and knocks him out. Also, John said, "Oh, are you still up?" Then also says Leopold awake. Said, "Huh? So I guess you're still up, huh?" Leopold says, "I will not lose to you." Also, as the boss already won, Austin shoots fire against his palm and makes Leopold fall down. I then declares the winner's number 115. You know what she said? That's rock strength. As Leopold says, fine. As Leopold bows, said, happy now? Alice says, I'm happy now because you just bowed to your superior. Then it comes for selection. Alice looks up, said, oh. Looks up for Gon's shocked and surprised face, said. And then he just takes actually managed to take a photo of it. I'm so gonna keep that I'm so gonna keep that. Also mutters on his breath. Fauna says, yep. Then after, and then we see Fauna's battle against the random royal. So yeah, as Fauna beats him with one attack. As Smile said, that's good, thanks, you did really good, sweetie. As kissed her. Said thanks, she kissed him back. Then hug each other, then come for selections. Yuna's battle goes the same as in canon. As for now, it comes for Fauna's turn, all hands. Well, actually no. Actually yes, all hands now. But she decided to yawn. I want to yawn the black balls. The shark said, what? Then Asta signals just to call for the next one. As then Fikol was about to ask why not join them because he is family guard, then Red said, I see. My stupid of a little brother is his girlfriend. Fine, whatever, guess he beat me and both stronger than me and just all that, but he was fun love before me. How dare he beat me? There was his mistake though, but mother wouldn't have been now, would she? No, she probably wouldn't. She probably wouldn't be happy with what I would have done. Then we see number 1. Then we calls up Asta now for this turn. Says, do I got any hands? If you says, Brusher says, fine. I tried to said. Then Asta looks up and sees Yama's hand. Asta only looks at Yama and says, I would like to on the black balls. Yama says, ha ha ha. Got the good ones this year. Said, I don't want anyone anymore. I'll just leave. As he jumps down, said, come on already. Asta sure. As Asta picks up phone and bridal style now. As now Phineas looks at, oh no, he got one already. Then Boss said, please tell me how. He's teaching me how to get ladies. Asta looks at him. Asta just smacks him on the head. Well, yeah. Said, can you shut up for just 1 minute about ladies? You're already annoying the crap out of me. So yeah. Then they walk for Poro and gets to Blackpool space. And that's it for part 1 of What If Asta Was Zuko. Next part, we'll see Asta and Fauna introduced to the Black Balls. First mission. Anything more? Anything less? And what will Fagolian try to change and apologize to Asta? Will Asta forgive them? Leopold, and will Asta forgive Fagolian and Leopold? Or will he keep the grudge? Will Merlona be more in the story than she was earlier in the manga and the anime? Who knows? No one knows. See ya later.